Good morning, everyone. Today we'll be doing our AOS class. Let us wait for others to join. I'll share the link now again for the AOS class. Okay. Let's wait for some others to join because I have just shared the link. I hope everybody has got the link. Good morning, everyone. Am I audible? Okay. The meeting was locked. You people did not say me in WhatsApp also that the meeting was locked. Okay. Um, Last class of analysis AUS, we were I think doing the. I asked you to find out the this thing, the shape factor of T section. It was not completed, I think. Okay. Okay. So we were doing the shape factor of T section, but we had calculated, I think, till the we have not calculated the plastic section modulus, but the elastic section modulus ZE we had calculated. How much was your ZE? The not completed, no? Yeah. Let me share my screen then. Till I think ZE we have calculated. ZE or till moment of inertia about x-axis we have calculated. Okay, we have calculated ZE, right? How much was your ZE? Your ZE was it this much 6.225 into 10 to the power 3. Okay. Okay, then we have to find out now what we had calculated ZE. Now ZP we have to calculate. What was our figure? Our figure was like this. T section, and we have this one as our 10 mm. This was 100 mm. This was 10 mm. This was how much? This was 150 mm. This was again 10 mm. Mm. So this was 100 mm. This is 10 mm. This is 150. This is sorry 10 mm again. I had calculated one more thing. This was hello. Oh sir, I'm a classer. आज मैं पूरा दिन to class. क्यों क्यों sir? चावल नहीं हो पाविशो. Sai come lunch break or classer. का कोठम? ठीक আছে एक मिनिट. Wait, huh? Just give me a second. I'm coming, okay? Wait. Okay, sorry, I had to go for some work. HOD sir, for hey HOD sir. Okay, we were doing what? Yeah. So we had also this thing. The Y bar we had 53 Y bar. This was our suppose. This Y bar was how much? This Y bar was 53 and the rest we had 107. Y bar is somewhere up. One 107. This one was 107. We had calculated our ZE. This one here. We had where is our okay. We had calculated our ZE to be 6.225 into 10 to the power 3. Now we have to calculate our ZP. Right. So ZP was how much? ZP was A by 2, capital A by 2 into A by 2 into Y1 plus Y2, Y1 plus Y2. This one was our ZP. So we have to calculate because we know our shape factor was what? ZP by ZE. We had calculated our ZE in the last class. So ZP, we have to calculate now this. And for then we can obviously find out our shape factor for this particular T section. Okay. Hey two, hey two. One minute. Oh, sorry. What is that? Oh, Saturday I was absent. I see, sorry. I could say I'm always there. So many things Saturday. See, no, I see what seven. So we have to find out ZP by ZE. So now we'll find out what is our ZP. To find out ZP, you have to now know your area. Area we obviously know we had already calculated from this figure A1. How much it is? 100. This one 100 into 10 plus we will have 100 into 10 plus we will have again 150 into 10. Right, this is our total area 100 into 10 and this one 150 into 10 total area. We got this much. So that is equal to how much? 2500 mm square. Now we have to find out the equal area ratio. Okay, sorry. To find the equal area ratio, sorry, equal area axis, to find the equal area ratio, We have to assume what, that somewhere here is your this axis, equatorial axis. Okay, this is some. We will assume, suppose we are assuming this. We are assuming an axis here. This one. Suppose this is an axis whose distance from the top, this one, below. Okay, I will give this green. Okay, so okay, from here. Okay. This distance of this axis, okay, is, suppose this is an axis from the top, okay, whose distance, suppose we have assumed it to be y dash, suppose y dash. Then this we have assumed that this section, this axis is our equal-area axis, which means that this entire T section is divided into two equal areas. That means this axis, which is this one, this blue, this red one, this red axis. Okay, this red axis is dividing this entire section into two equal areas. The area of this upper portion is equal to the this lower portion below this red axis. Okay. That means this 2500 is divided into half and half here. Okay. This half of this 2500 should be this and half should be this. Okay, this equal area axis is dividing into two equal areas. That means half of this and half of this. Suppose this is your y dash, I said you from the top. So that means if we know this is our y dash, so what will be your bottom portion below this equal area axis? This bottom portion, now I'll show you here. This bottom portion will be how much now? We know this one, because we know this is our equal area axis, this red one, and what is the distance from the top, y dash. So now what will be the bottom portion below the equal area axis? That is how much? This is 150. This total is 150 plus this 10, 160. So that means this will be here 160 minus your this one, obviously y dash. Okay, so this is the bottom portion below the equal area axis is how much? 160 minus y dash. Okay, now this axis, this area should be half of this 2500. So that means now what will happen? This one, let me take it to be red. Okay, now you see ये होगा कि नहीं 160 minus 160 minus y dash into 10. Okay, this is 160 minus this area below this axis, equal area axis. This area will be how much? Area of this portion, this entire portion below this red axis is this one. Length is how much of this 160 minus y dash? This one 160 minus y dash into 10. This is the area below this axis, and the that and this top portion will be how much? That will be, obviously we know, half of this 2500. So 2500 divided by 2, right? So now what you will get from here? Sorry. This one will be how much? 160 minus 1600 minus um, 10y dash. 10y dash will be how much? 1250. This one 160 into 10, this much. So now what will be your y dash? Your y dash will be y dash equal to how much? 35. Right. So that means what we have now. This one we got here. This one is 35. That means this one is 35. And similarly, with respect to this, you will get your this value 160 minus 35. This one you will get. Okay. Now we have to find out what y1 and y2. Wait, I'm showing you. Suppose we have this is one area. Now this the top portion is what? This is the top portion above the equal axis. So that means that this one, this one, and okay. This one. This portion above the equal area axis is this small one, and this one upper portion, this one, which is this, and we have what? This is how much? 10. This is 10. This equal area axis from here is how much? This entire one is 35. This one we got y dash is how much? 35. So this is 35. So obviously now 35 minus your this 10 will be your this distance from here. This is 25. Okay. ZP is equal to how much? This much. Now we have to see the center of gravity of this portion for y1. Okay. So if we need, suppose y1 is the CG of this portion now, which is the equal area axis. This is the above the equal area axis, we have this portions. So the CG of this portions will be your y1 from the equal area axis, this axis. So suppose if your axis CG is somewhere here, now we have here two members, 1 and 2. This is 1. This is your 1, suppose. Sorry. Suppose red I am doing. This is your first member. This is your second member. So now what will be your y1? Here, if this is your first member above the equality axis, how much is your y1? Y1 will be your 100 into 10 into 30. Right, this one 100 into 10. One minute. Huh? Oh, I use this. Okay. So what we were doing? Yeah. So y1 is how much? We have to find out our this y1 and y2. Okay. So we know this is our equality axis, which is 35. Now we to find out y1, you have how much members above this. There are two members now above the equality axis. That is, this total is one member. This total is below it is two. Below the equality axis, this red color, we have one. Here also it is one. Okay, divided into two equal areas. So for this portion, the top portion, we have how many members? One and two. So y1 will be how much? For this member, we have the CG of this member is where? Array, this one. Hmm. So you see now y1, I have written this first member is how much? 100 into 10 into 30. Why 30? Because the CG of this member, the first member from the equality axis is how much? This is your 25. This portion is 25 plus your this half of this 10, that is 5. 25 plus 5, 30. That's why 30. Now again we have, if I take this now, okay. Now again another one is what? This one. Plus this member now, the second member, what is the area? Area will be, this is how much? 25. This number is 25. This is 10 we know. So 25 into 10 into will be how much? The CG of this small second member, this rectangular second member is how much? Half of obviously 25 till your the equality axis. So 25 divided by 2. So what will be your this? Okay, sorry, sir. This is your y1 was what? A1 y1 plus a2 y2 by a1 plus a2. So this entire thing will be divided. This entire thing. This entire thing will be divided by a1 a2. A1 plus a2. So a1 was how much? I'll write at the bottom. Okay. Divide this entire portion a1 y1 plus a2 y2 divided by a1 y1. So that A1 Y1 is how much? A1 was our this 100 into 10 already mentioned here. Plus we have the second member area 25 into 10, 25 into 10. So y1 is how much? This plus this a1 y1 plus a2 y2 divided by a1 plus a2. So now what is your this total y1? Your y1 after calculation you will get 26.5 mm. Okay. So similarly we have calculated y1. Now we can calculate our y2. Y2 is how much? Y2 will be Y2 how much we have? Y2 is this portion. Below this equal area axis, this is our Y2. This one for this member, only one single rectangular member is there. Okay. So this is how much? This is how much? This below this equal area axis we have this one. This portion. I'll just put a small gap. Yeah. This portion is below your this axis, equal area axis, red one. Okay. So we know here this is 10 mm. This length is how much? Below the equal area axis, we know how much? 160 minus 160 minus we have 35. So that will be how much? That will be equal to 125. Okay. So 125, this that means this length is 125. We have only one member below the equal area axis. So and what is your this? Half of this iska CG, where is that? Somewhere here. Somewhere here. That means the distance from this equal area axis to this axis of this particular member is how much? 125 divided by 2. So that means so that means y2 is how much here now? Okay, y2 whatever. Y2 how? This much 125. Y2 is the CG of this member from the equal area axis. Since there is only one single member, that's why we can find out directly the y2, which is the axis CG of this member with respect to the equal area axis. How much is the distance? 125 divided by 2. 125 divided by 2. That will be how much? 62.5 mm. Okay. Y2 is 62.5 mm. Good. 62.5 mm. So now we can easily find out our ZP. What is a ZP? Calculate ZP. What is a ZP? Everything I had calculated. ZP is this A by 2, which area we have already calculated this much. Y1 plus Y2 we have calculated. Find out your ZP. What is a ZP? Give me the answer. How much is a ZP? 111,250. Good. That is 111,250. So now you can find out what is the shape factor. Find out what is the shape factor. Therefore, shape factor SF. How much? This one was Okay. What is the shape factor? Find out the shape factor is ZP by ZE. ZE we had already calculated this one. Yeah. ZP is correct. Robila Lenzi. Correct. Find out the shape factor now. ZP by ZE. Till then I can shape factor. Shape factor 1.679. Others, how much you got? Rovilla has got 1.679. Others, value was 6225. Today's 21. 64, rule number 64, 65, 67,
65%.
65,000, 67, Badasara, Tashi, Jwelly de Burma, Ka,
Ma'am, Tashi present.
Tashi present.
Ma'am, 64 Kapu present.
Hmm?
64 Kapu is present.
64, 67, 69, 70, 69 is present, 70, Jwelly de Burma, Manhaka, Himal,
73 present, ma'am.
huh? 73 present.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Rakesh Giba, Yati,
Yes, ma'am.
Dodum, Dodum Kipa, Basanta,
Yes,
Pane,
ma'am.
Basanta present,
Yes, ma'am.
Pane Akash, Lobsam, Bhuvan,
Ma'am. One present, ma'am.
Bhuvan,
Present, ma'am. Present, ma'am.
Mudin
Waiting.
Rai, 70 present. Mudin Rai, Goa Manju,
Present, ma'am.
Qatar Dev Burma,
Yes, ma'am.
Abu Talib Siddiqui,
Present, ma'am.
Iris Rajesh Thakur,
Present. Rajesh Thakur.
Miss Lancy, present, Rovila, present,
Ma'am.
Ruben Dev Burma, Ruben Dev Burma, Titpal Dev Burma, Songkuru, one, present, 65, present, 76, 94 present, 95 Titpal Dev Burma, 96 Songkuru, Manish Das, Devajit Bhaumik,
Present, ma'am.
banker,
Present, miss. Present.
Rajan Maling, Bansaraling, Visa Sityo Kerhuo,
Present, ma'am.
Kapur De Burma,
Yes, ma'am.
Barney De Burma,
Present, ma'am.
Xavier Deburma, Tatan Taga, Sagar Deburma, Freddy,
Yes, miss. Freddy.
Martin, Nangram, Tanapeki, Tananaga, 127, Tananaga Tara, Soil Roshan, Milky Star, Milky Light Star,
Present, ma'am. 130. Present.
120 present, Milky Light Star,
130, ma'am. 130.
present, Nurang Tado, Tok Hasang, Rogan,
Present, ma'am.
Tok Hasang present, Rogendu Appa,
Yes, ma'am.
137.
137. 139 Taraland, Biru Zamatia, Nabam Dasang, Tani Talum, 120. Michael,
Michael present, ma'am. Michael's present.
okay, Tasita, Laishram,
Present, ma'am.
Tosin, present. I'll call out the absentees, okay, if you're present. Madhusara absent, 67 absent. It's not there, not there, not there. Absent is 72, 74, 78 absent, 83 absent, 89 absent, 95, 96, 97 absent, 102 absent, then I have 117 absent, 119 absent, 121 absent, 123, 125, 126, 127. Then I have 131 absent, 132 absent, 139, 140, 142, 147, then 002. 72%. How much is your shape factor? Who got how much? The shape factor ZP by ZE? Shape factor, how much? We have found the we are doing now the shape factor of the T section, right? It will be easy for you. I think you can find out the shape factor of any I section. Obviously, now you can find out the shape factor for the I section. Also, it will be easy. The symmetrical. This was little bit different, like unsymmetrical. That's why I had showed you this one. The I section, you will be able to find out the shape factor. I know. Okay. I think the shape factor for this is 0.7, similar somewhat. Shape factor 61. Okay. Something like 1. Okay. What others have got 1.78. MM4. Okay. I think I have this point is missed out here. Okay, 6.225 into 10 to the power 3. Seventeen point two. Okay, correct. Y bar. SF is how much? Okay, with this one, Manish was 97. 97. So, the shape factor you have calculated for your T section, I section also you will be able to do, I know. Okay, next, let me see. Next AOS class, what we'll do is we will, yeah, okay, analysis. Next class will be doing on collapse loads of movements, etc. Which the factor is okay. This here plastic hinge we can find out. For plastic hinge also. Okay. Yes. Full screen. Okay, done. Yeah, shape factor. Everybody has got. Yeah, 1.78. Okay. Okay, then for today We'll end the class here for AOS. Next, I think I have your UOS class. We'll start now the UOS class. Okay. Thank you. We'll meet in the UOS class now. Thank you. What is stop sharing?